Brad Gilbert explained his strategy with Coco Gauff after being hired by the world number 7 on a trial basis. Coco Gauff recently enlisted a new mentor in Brad Gilbert, the former coach of Andy Murray and Andre Agassi. And her new hire proved successful immediately when she won her biggest career title in Washington last week. Gilbert has now admitted that he has been ignoring hundreds of texts about how people think he should help Gauff get to the next level. Gauff switched up her team a few weeks ago, bringing in Per Reba ahead of the Eastbourne International. And they were joined by Gilbert at last week's Mubadala City DC Open, who has taken on something of an assistant coach role on a trial basis. The 61-year-old's input seemed to have an instant effect when she lifted the Washington Trophy on Sunday, with many questioning whether Gilbert had finally nailed down Gauff's troublesome forehand. The world number 7 herself admitted that her weaker shot was often a target for her rivals. But Gilbert has now admitted that he hasn't even touched the shot despite being inundated with messages about it. "We haven't changed anything with the forehand. I never even say that word," he told the WTA. His strategy of refusing to focus on the forehand means that Gauff is no longer worrying about it on the court, and the American said he would be sticking to his stance for the immediate future. 100%, Gilbert added. "I got hundreds of texts. Fix the forehand, fix the forehand. You don't just go switch a grip, because then you have to change the arm position and do a lot of other things. I'm not doing that right now." Sharing his reasoning, the TV analyst and coach explained, "Everybody wants to win. I've got to win this, and I've got to win that. It beats you up, especially when everybody asks about the forehand all day long. That starts to consume you. Also, it tears down other shots when all you can do is fixate on one thing. So I tend to not fixate on it at all. The game is simple. If you can break and you hold, serve, more than your opponent, you win." She made some big changes on the fly last week that I implemented. It's made a huge difference. She was making a ton of returns. I concentrate on the little things. It's doing things she can control at the moment.